Okay, I am going to show you how to avoid projects being late. Okay, let me tell me if this looks familiar. I need someone to help me supervise the progress of a tutoring platform to make sure the developers have stick to the deadline and communicate my thoughts to the developer. I need to make sure my project is complete exactly on time and very strict with deadline and cannot accept late work. And you need to help chase on deadline and progress every day. So this guy's looking for a project manager. This is not how you work with a project manager. This is not how you work with the dev team. Okay? This guy is an amateur. He doesn't know how this works. First of all, developers are not like herding cats. Developers are incredibly smart, incredibly diligent, and if you hire the right people, they will get the job done. They are autonomous, they are organized, they are attention to detail. They do not like missing deadlines. So the fact this guy is thinking about chasing and micromanaging, that is the absolute wrong energy to work with a deadline. Number two, if he's worried about deadlines, he did not plan this project properly. In most cases, I have done hundreds of websites. If this guy is worried about chasing and deadlines and not organized and things are out of hand, that just shows he did not know how to set up his job properly. So I'm a project manager coming into this guy, this client did not set this up properly. How you avoid a late deadline is you plan it on the front end. You work with the team, you plan this all out, detail by detail. You set realistic deliverable schedules together. You look at the scope of the job, you look at the availability of the web team, and if that availability doesn't jive with your deadlines, you find somebody else. You don't force someone to hit your timeline if it's not doable. You got to find the right person who can match that deadline. Or if your deadline is unrealistic, you need to figure out how to move your deadline. And number three, rush work will never result in quality work. If this guy's looking to push and rush and we're late and micromanaging, that culture is never gonna equal good quality results. How you do this differently. If you're looking for web work, you give yourself a runway. Quality work is never going to be able to be done quickly because you need to test. A good developer is going to double check, triple check their work. They're never going to work quickly. It's just danger. Like, a good developer is not going to do that because they can't stand behind their work, right? So you look at the project, unless it's obviously something urgent that's broken. You give yourself some runway. You plan it together. You create a schedule together. You give yourself some margin for edits. And then once you've got that team on the same page as you, then you begin to move forward. Rush, hustle, chaos, disorganization, micromanagement does not work if you want good quality results with a web team. So, if you've ever been in this position where you're rushing, how did you turn it around? What did you do on your next job to make it better so you did not end up in the boat like this guy? I'll talk to you soon.